Hi to everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. So this build kind of looks like an apartment build, and it kind of is, but it's also a part of a build I've done before, which was my family's house. And this is when I made that video I didn't include the basement, but in this video we are building the main part of the basement. And we are adding a little bit to it because I have for a while now been thinking about moving back home. And for a while, before I even moved here, where I am not now, my mom, me and my mom, we were thinking about like maybe I could like renovate the base, because we kind of have like this like basement living area thingy. It's weird, but we were thinking like we could renovate it into apartment. And there is like this old washroom, like where we had like the washing machine, things like that before, and that's the room we're making now. And we could possibly make it into a kitchen. Then there is an already made bathroom. That was the thing I started on because that's already finished, though. You saw I put in like a sauna, and there is a room actually there that is made for a sauna, to be a sauna, but we haven't done anything about it. Like there's nothing there. It's basically just a room, the door, and there's like this bucket in there that is like meant to like have water, to put water on, like it's like the heating thing. I don't know, no idea. So it would be cool if we actually finish that project to make it like to a real sauna. Would be pretty cool. And also we don't have a bathtub there yet. There's just like this water oh, what do you call it, like that thing the water comes out of. God, basically it's just that in the wall and no bathtub. But yeah, so I was like, I want to make this build how I would imagine we could renovate it into, or like this apartment. So I'm working on the kitchen now, and I assume it's not gonna look exactly like this, but it'll be a kitchen if we ever manage to fully work that out. But yeah, it would be pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was just like sitting one day just thinking about it, because I've been highly considering moving back home, and it would be very cool to do this and actually get my own little place in the basement, though I imagine I would pretty much go upstairs for dinner every day. But yeah, so I'm starting on the main area, and there is already a few things that's already there. My old bed from when I lived in Oslo, the main city here in Norway, for a year, and the bed I had there is standing in the basement. So there's already a bed there, though I probably would be using the bed I have here because it's a lot better. Anyways, and there's also a desk there, and a couch, and a few small tables, and a fireplace, though it's not as big as the one in The Sims, but there was no one tile fireplaces here, so I wish we could get fireplaces like that is like just tiny. It would be really nice, but whatever, it shows, or it does what it's supposed to do. So yeah, that red couch is actually there. I don't know, I think we got it from this old I don't know, there was this old building from where I'm from that, or it's not that, or it is old, but it's been renovated and stuff, but they were like selling out a lot of the items there for like really cheap, so we bought the couch to put it in this room. And yeah, so yeah, just making it with like some of the like items that is already there, or like similar items that's already there, and then adding some of my own touches of what I would like to see there, like to get there and stuff. Like a TV, of course. I think we might have a spare TV somewhere. Probably like a tiny one. But I don't know. But my brother has a TV in his room, so I should be allowed to get a TV in my room too. No. I'd probably buy one myself too. I don't really like getting too much stuff from my parents. But yeah, so just doing a little bit of decorating here and there. This build actually took me a very short amount of time because of course I knew what I wanted here and there, and that made it pretty easy. So yeah. So in the end, I was just like trying, like finding clutter and stuff to just put in to make, like, to get a longer video out of it. but yeah, and that's also why it sped down a lot, or it's not sped up as much as my other videos are. Cause if not, this video would have been super short. Yeah, and here we're making like this entrance. Like there is a door to the outside from here, and you can see that there's like some black rooms, just empty rooms, and that's like, it's just a symbol some of the other rooms that are in the basement, but it's not like in use to be used as anything for like this apartment place we have. But it's basically like now it's ended up being just storing rooms, like the room beside here. There's no door there now, so I'm hoping we'll get a door there. It's called a potato room because before there was a lot of potatoes there when we had a potato patch. We don't anymore, but it used to be filled with potatoes. But now it's basically just storing. And I don't know if you saw, but on the other side there's also an empty room, which is like a hobby room. It was my dad's hobby room, though he's not been using it forever. It's basically just turned into a storage room, that too. But he used to have this like small like model like planes, like those small planes that you could like drive with like a remote control. And he had a few of them, but there is a few in there still, but they are pretty damaged because he always crashed them. Yeah. But so yeah, yeah, just going around here putting some knickknacks, things everywhere, and doing the last few, I don't know. I don't know really what else to say. But yeah, as I was saying, I am planning to move back home to try and just work some there and try to see what I can actually, or if I find something that I would really like to do for the rest of my life, I guess. And yeah, it's not easy becoming an adult, though I'm just 21, though I feel it's still, I feel old still, and I feel like I should know what to do with my life, and I don't. But I know people say you still have plenty of time, and I know I do. I just feel like I should get a little bit of an idea of where I want to go. So I hope going home again and trying to do some things there. I have already planned out a few things I want to try, like just work with a couple of things for a longer period instead of just quitting after 1 or 2 days. Yeah, I want to just really give it a try and actually see if it's actually something that I can do. And I will come into that, talk more about that later when I have figured out more, I guess. But yeah, just figuring out the hallway. I had to like reshuffle around a little bit of things upstairs there to fit in this little hallway down. But yeah, this is pretty much the build, and we are coming up to the screenshots right now. So I'm just gonna leave the build here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully have another video out next week. Trying my best to keep to the schedule, and I really want to keep to it. So I hope you enjoyed this build. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I will see you all for my next video. Goodbye!